Everybody, good evening. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on. People are spicy this evening. First, we're going to start it off with Doja Cat, and what did I tell y'all? It is now being called Dojacella because Doja Cat has put up the best performance, a lot of people are saying, to date at Coachella. I said that this performance coming up for Doja Cat at Coachella was going to be equivalent to what Beyonce did a couple of years ago when people were coming out there saying Beyonce is the greatest entertainer of all time. I believe this performance at Coachella is going to catapult Doja Cat to superstardom. People are raving about her performance, and we always said, I've always kept it a buck and said Doja Cat very talented. I just said I didn't think she was a rapper until I hear, an album that 80% of it is rap. But she is a very talented artist, and I felt as though coming up this year, they were going to push Doja Cat and Jack Harlow as the top two artists. And I said earlier in the year, if you go back, I said, watch out for the Coachella performance because I knew she would perform. And that's going to be the performance that everyone remembers as Doja Cat's initiation coming out party. And she is not disappointing. Everyone's talking about it. It's trending on Twitter. Doja Cat is coming for that crown. Moving on to Coi Leray. Now, Coi Leray is, after DJ Academics posted that her album is going to sell 9K for the opening week, Coi Leray started coming back with her own stats. And, I don't know where she's getting these stats from, but she's putting the stats up. She's saying that it was 315K sales. It's got different 20-some-odd Billboard entries or four Billboard entries or something like that. And she's saying that, this album is a success. Now, anytime you could put out an album and sell anything, you gotta say it's a success. But you know how people judge these days. They're saying it's gonna sell 9K the first week. So we have to see, what exactly these numbers are that Coi Leray is speaking on. In the meantime, Erica Banks was on a podcast, and Erica Banks made, some statements. I guess she was telling the story about how Nicki Minaj unfollowed her. And she was basically saying Nicki Minaj unfollowed her because she made some comments that Nicki Minaj is, someone, I forgot what the girl's name was who made the comment about Nicki, works with people that, not even real rap. Baby Tate, I believe it was. And then Erica Banks said she agreed with the comment about, she said she had been waiting for a Nicki collab or what have you, and Nicki has worked with girls who can't even rap. So, of course, the podcast was asking her, well, who are you talking about? And, of course, she copped the plea, y'all know who can't really rap. Now, recently, Nicki Minaj has worked with Coi Leray and Bia. Those are the only two girls that she's worked with recently. And I have heard people say that Bia and Coi Leray can't rap. So I'm going to assume that's who they're talking about because those are the most two recent people Nicki worked with. So Erica Banks didn't want to come out and put a name to it. Well, she went with the old, y'all know who can't rap. So then Coi Leray just put laughing emojis, I believe. I think she commented on that article, and she just put a bunch of crying emojis. And then Erica Banks came back and posted on Twitter, she needs to be crying about those album sales. Her priorities are messed up. So Erica Banks was clearly talking to Coi Leray. Coi Leray, I guess, was laughing, and people are saying, oh, she's got to be talking about Coi Leray. They're pretty much assuming that, because I never heard her come out her mouth and say Coi Leray can't rap. Oh my God, the Goyles are fighting. Moving on to Megan Thee Stallion, and Megan Thee Stallion has Lil Kim trending. Now, as you know from my early report, she performed the unreleased track at Coachella. People are saying it's called Letter to My Exes, but everyone was saying probably after they heard my video. Now all of a sudden everyone's saying, oh, you should get Lil Kim on the remix. 10 hours after I said it. You should get Lil Kim on the remix. You should get Lil Kim on the remix. So because people are telling Megan, everyone is talking about how fire the verse is, the song is. They were like, we can hear Lil Kim on this. Can you please get Lil Kim on the remix? So because of that, because of so many people have mentioned Lil Kim, because of the joint from Meg Thee Stallion, Lil Kim started trending. Unbelievable. So we're going to see, and then people are hitting Megan up saying, get Lil Kim on the remix. So we're going to see if Megan listens to me and to her fans and put Lil Kim on the remix. Finally, Nicki Minaj, Onika, Mirage, Petty. She's going to be touring, allegedly in 2023. And according to this Twitter, I do have to let you know that it is a Barb Twitter, and they're stating that she's going to be touring in 2023, and allegedly she's Bia and Coi Leray, may be coming out, with her. Now this is not confirmed. I have to speak to my sources to see if there's any sorts of confirmation to this. But, according to, this Twitter handle, Nicki Minaj will be touring in 2023, and Bia and Coi Leray. Now, how do y'all feel about that? If y'all want, if Nicki Minaj tours, do you want to see Bia and Coi Leray on tour with her? Who would you like to see, Nicki tour? Yeah, so it is from, actually, it's from a account called Leaks. And it says Nicki Minaj will be touring in the U.S. in 2023. Dates are being discussed, and they are officially setting dates. So it's not a Nicki Minaj fan page. It's a Leaks page. And I guess they're supposed to have inside information. With 17 to 19 expected cities in the U.S., Coi Leray, Bia, and Young Blue are in talks to be a part of the tour. So we'll see. I mean, that sounds pretty realistic. Do y'all think? So if Nicki Minaj tours in 2023. For all the Nicki Minaj fans, who would y'all want to see, realistically on the tour with Nicki Minaj? Whew. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Any comments, just please comment below and share this video with your friends.